Hi, this is Rob Waller from Business Loan Services and welcome to another video in the occasional series looking at how you can calculate financial ratios from your annual accounts to boost your profits. In this video, looking at an efficiency ratio, overheads as a percentage of sales. In this video, in this occasional series of how you can use your accounts and your balance sheet to improve the profitability of your business, I'm going to be focusing on a ratio called the overheads as a percentage of sales. Now, this ratio is really good at highlighting how efficiently or perhaps inefficiently you're operating your business. So first of all, how do we calculate this ratio? It's very simple. It's total overheads divided by sales times 100. So let's take an example. Now, if you can take out your annual account and follow this through, that's great. If not, let's just come up with some hypothetical figures and to show you how to calculate it. First of all, total overheads. Now, your total overheads include things such as rent, rates, electricity, travel expenses, that sort of thing. Now, let's assume that your total overheads in this case come to £185,000. Your sales are £420,000. So it's 185,000 divided by 420,000 times 100 equals 44%. Now what does that mean? Well, it means that for every pound of sales, 44 pence is going on overheads in order to run the business. Now, I've mentioned in the previous videos in this series, a standalone figure really doesn't mean anything. You need to compare it and trend it out against other years. So let's move on a year. So let's assume now that your overheads have increased to £215,000 and your sales are now £460,000. So the ratio again is calculated, overheads divided by sales, and in this case it comes to 47%. Now you can wonder, okay, we've gone from 44% up to 47%. Is that good or bad? Well, obviously it can be bad because it means that you are now spending 47 pence out of every pound on your overheads. You're not as efficient as you were before. And that's your red flag. That's the process for you to start asking that also important question, why? Why is it that I'm spending more per pound of sales? And that really starts you off on a journey. Now, it could be as simple as that you've invested for the future. So, for example, you've invested heavily in staff in the anticipation of gearing up for more sales. And so, very easily, you can answer the question, it's fine. It was a deliberate strategy. But if you can't pinpoint anything in particular, that's when you need to start looking around and seeing where you're being wasteful. So there we are, a really useful ratio to highlight areas of concern and how to boost your profits. If you want to watch some of the other videos in this series on calculating and using ratios, I've included links in the bottom of the box below. So there we are, a great way of starting to learn to love your numbers and increase your profits.